माय नेम इज सौम्या सरकार और आप देख रहे हैं वेल्थ रिडिफाइंड ब्लॉग। वेल्थ रिडिफाइंड ब्लॉग में आज हम डिस्कस करेंगे मिड एंड स्मॉल कैप में क्यों इतना करेक्शन हो रहा है और वो क्यों गिर रहा है। मिड एंड स्मॉल कैप एक ऐसे सेगमेंट है जहां पर इन्वेस्टर बहुत जल्दी पैसा लगाता है बिकॉज देयर आर हाई रिटर्न्स इन मिड एंड स्मॉल कैप्स। बट वी हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड when there is a high return, the risk is associated with it also. So we have to understand why mid and small cap has going through a correction period. Number one point, mid and small cap is already been overvalued. How do you know it is a overvalued thing? When you look at certain market parameters that are called price to earning or price to book value. If you look at the price to earning of BSE small cap index, it is approximately 44. The right price to earning is considered to be around 18 to 22 kind of a thing. Beyond 25, it's considered to be a overpriced thing. So right now it is at around 44. So obviously there will be a correction to bring it to the level. You have to understand one thing, that whether how much money can be flowed in the market or whatever can be done in the market has to come on at par with the earnings. If the earnings of the shares are not there, then market cannot go on one side and keep on rising. So obviously when the COVID comes in, there is a possibility that their earnings have come down and their quarter-wise earning will increase, and based on that the share price has also increased. But right now the price to earning of that particular segment is almost beyond 40, which is a very high. So obviously there will be some correction in the small cap category, and we are witnessing the same. Same thing with the mid cap. It is approximately the price to earning of a mid cap is almost 37 and above. Once there is a 37 and above price to earning ratio, obviously it will come down and give investors a solace that market is not overvalued or market is not heated. Second point, when we are going for a mid and small cap thing, sometimes we do not see how the company performs. We always see that the proposition of the share growth. If some share, even if not the company is good, still going up because of a lot of liquidity and everything. So once the investor starts understanding that the company doesn't have the sales figure, company doesn't have the profitability, company doesn't have the client acquisition and all those things, obviously over the period of time the profitability will come down. And once the profitability will come down, the share price will automatically get corrected. So once the market gets heated up, people don't see about all those things. But once the market starts coming down, or once the investors start realizing it, obviously that they started selling off their shares which are not productive for them. Third thing, FIIs and DIIs were bullish on small and mid cap because it was down since 2018 January. After the budget of 2018 January, when the finance minister introduced long-term capital gain tax into the shares and mutual funds, the small and mid cap started correcting, and it had corrected a lot. So once it had corrected a lot, it has become undervalued. So once the undervalued was there, DIIs and FIIs were very aggressive towards that thing. When FIIs or DIIs were very aggressive into that thing, the retail investor came on the later stage. So obviously it has gone up and then retail investor came in. So that is one of the reasons that DIIs and FIIs have now made a good profit out of it, and they are exiting the place. So once there is an exit happens, then obviously will be correction. So these are very normal things according to the market scenario. People will start booking the profit, DIIs will start booking the profit, FIIs will start booking the profit, and these will continue. Now what as an investor you should do? As an investor, you should not panic about it. This is the normal course of investment journey. FIIs and DIIs will buy and sell according to their situation. But as an investor, if you are a long-term investor, you should continue without giving a pause to your investments. Now it is correcting, so obviously you are getting at a cheaper rate, you can enter. And once it becomes expensive, if your goal is achieved, you may exit at that point of time. So as an investor, I would suggest that you should not stop your investment at this point of time. You should not panic. Correction will continue. Correction may come for a higher part also. Right now we have seen approximately 7-8% of correction. It might come to 12-13% correction, even more. But you should not stop it. If your goal has been achieved, then you may exit the things. But if your goal is not been achieved, you continue your investment as it is. Small corrections and minor kind of corrections will always come in the market, and nobody can predict it. It is bound to come. It will come over the period of time. Every investor has faced it. You will also face it, and we all will face it. We have faced it in the past. We are right now facing it, and we will face it in future also. There is no way we can take out the things out of that. But you have to be cautious when you are small and mid-cap investors. If you are putting the money only for a 1 year or 2 year in a small and mid-cap fund or a small and mid-cap stock, then it is not a right way. You should talk to your financial advisor, financial consultant about it. You should put the money when you are for at least for 5 to 7 years or 7 to 10 years of time when you are putting into small and mid-cap funds. Because these funds are going to be volatile, these funds will see a lot of corrections, and these funds are going to give you the better return if you continue for longer time. So my request to all investors would be that you should talk to your financial advisor, understand your portfolio, whether your portfolio has been exposed only to small and mid cap segment or only to large cap segment, or what kind of segments, and how you will achieve your goal. If your goal can be achieved only by a small and mid cap segment and you are a long term investor, then there is nothing to be worried. But if you are not, then you have to chart the portfolio and change the course of action. So this is the thing which I would like to tell you. We will come up with this kind of videos again and again, and we will cover a lot of market topics on this. Thank you for watching the video. If you like the video, you can share it with your peers. You can subscribe the channel, and you can give us the comments where we can answer the queries. Thank you very much. Namaskar.